How you doing, man?
Good. How about you?
Good. So 9-6 win. It just seems like you guys find a way every time. Tonight it was obviously the Henry Ramos catch. I think that obviously changed a lot of things. I mean, you guys are kind of in the quicksand. You squander the chance in the top of the seventh. He makes the catch in the bottom of the seventh. So many layers to unpack there. Can you take us through just the actual ridiculousness of the catch and then what it meant on a greater scale to the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's a one-run game at the time of that catch. Guy on first. It's all off the bat. I'm thinking for sure to the wall and tie game. And he just he never lost a beat on the ball. He just kept going and going hard. And I was saying it. This park has a tendency sometimes for the ball to kind of get up and balloon and stop a little bit in the air, and it kind of did, and he never let up. But then even after that, he didn't let up, but he had to go full extension. Once I saw the numbers on his back, I thought for sure it was a no catch, and one of the better catches I've ever seen. One of the better catches I've ever seen.
Is there something to him making that catch and then you guys coming back in the eighth and getting those two runs? I mean, I know baseball, you can have momentum swings, but is that one instance where it actually happens?
I'll tell you, yeah, momentum swings are real in baseball, but I also think teams take advantage of those situations, and a guy makes a catch like that and gives us the lead, still allows us to keep the lead, and then we respond with runs, and I mean, just really good baseball after that. I mean, Matt Lipka hits a ball in a gap on another one, and then he goes to steal third and on a routine ground ball to short and just keeps going, and a guy that can really run and just really good baseball. Adding on to the lead right there. I mean, just doing all the little things right. So I mean that's what I'm happy about with the team. I said it last night, I said it earlier today, but we've really proven we can win a bunch of different ways, whether it's out slugging, whether it's out pitching, the close games, doing the little things right. So it's exciting for me.
I talked with Duke after his last start. He said, he said, I'm not trying to make excuses, but being on the taxi squad kind of messed with my rhythm. It didn't allow him to kind of get his normal routine going. Obviously looked a lot better tonight. What struck you about Duke's outing tonight and his first AAA win as a starter in a starter's role?
Yeah, it's really good. He first off, yeah, he's not an excuse guy. So him talking about that is definitely not an excuse. But listen, we saw it both with Castellanos and him, right? Both of those guys were on the taxi squad plus days, and their first time back. It's kind of like not their bullpen. It's a game, and if you went and asked those guys, they're not going to make excuses. But both of them on the second time around, after being in rhythm, gave us really nice starts. And yeah, Duke was good tonight. He made big pitches when he had to, and I think he got a little tired at the end, but he showed me how he can get through it and go get the win.
I know it was a tough routing for Navas. It's an anomaly. He's been nails at the back end of the bullpen for you guys. But what was it with him tonight that was a little bit off? Was it stuff, or was it how lack of comfortability? Like, what did you see with Carlos tonight?
Yeah, I don't put a lot of weight in those outings. This guy's been really good for us. I have no problem giving him the ball in any situation, and yeah, it just wasn't his night. A little. His stuff was fine. I mean, I thought his stuff was playing all right, and he had the slider going the right way and stuff like that. It's just maybe a little, just wasn't as sharp as usual. And then when you kind of just play with the outside of the zone a little bit and throw some balls, you try to get it back in the zone, and then guys at this level will hurt you. But I think nothing of the outing. I have no problem giving him the ball in a big situation if it comes up tomorrow. And, that's what That's what teammates do, right? They next guy in came in and did his job, and after that, we shut the door. So.
Lastly, Blake, with Buchter, obviously back-to-back outings for him, and outside of the Estrada home run last night, I mean, retires 6 of the 7 in these 2 games. I continue to be impressed with how well he's throwing. His stuff looked sharp tonight, even in the second of a back-to-back outing. What were you seeing from Buchter, and how impressed were you with him being able to come out and duplicate really what he did yesterday?
Yeah, he looks great. I mean, there's not much else to say other than he looks great. He's throwing the ball well. He's a guy at the end of the game. He's a veteran guy with a low heartbeat. He doesn't get worked up. There's no situation that bothers him. And yeah, it's right back to it. I wasn't that was the guy to have the ball in the ninth tonight, and he made easy work of it.
All right, Skip. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.